Hey, my loves, welcome to my internet home. My name is Tesh, and today I am going to teach you guys how to do a binding knot spell. Now, binding knot spells is a spell that has been used for centuries by witches to bind people, places, and things to us. You can practically bind anything to you, to somebody else, and this can be done in attraction magic and offensive magic. Okay, of course, I'm a light worker. Well, I like to teach you guys more light magic, more lighter magic. But you know, if you come on my Patreon, which is Insight by Tesh /Patreon, you can learn all types of spells there. So I'm teaching you light work and dark work, depending on the tier that you're on. Okay, either way, this knot spell in a attraction mode, where I'm going to show you today with a love spell. Now, I don't necessarily recommend binding a candle, but I'm going to show you this with the candle because I just thought it would be romantic and cute. But normally you will have whatever your spell calls for, and then you'll be wrapping that up with whatever corresponding yarn, ribbon, or whatever you're using, and knotting it that way. Okay, so today I am going to use a red yarn. Now, let me caution you while I am preparing this yarn that you want to make sure that you're binding things that belong to you. You do not want to be binding some fool that's already not respecting you, not treating you right, to you because you have fallen in love. The lesson in that is to not fall for that and to learn to love yourself more. That's really the lesson. I know I shouldn't even be telling you this, but this is the truth. So you don't want to be binding idiots. You don't want to be binding people that are not your man. You can't take anybody's man with this binding spell. If the universe does not have that person in your path, you won't have him anyway. Even if you were to do a breakup spell on that couple and they broke up, the universe still wouldn't send him to you. I'm just saying. That is how it goes. I'm not going to tell you that's usually how it goes. That's how it goes. Okay. So you don't want to be binding anyone that is not for you. Okay. Now, what you want to do when you're doing a binding spell is wrap whatever you're binding towards you. Okay. So I'm going to hold one piece of the yarn with the object that I'm wrapping. Okay. And I am going to wrap this yarn. I'm going to wrap this yarn around until I get to whatever many times that I want to. You can use a special number of times to wrap it. You can cover the whole thing if you want to. That's usually how I prefer when I'm doing my binding spells, is to cover the whole object with whatever ribbon or yarn that I'm doing the spell with, okay? And then you'll tie the string the first time, okay? Now, let's start our knot spell. By knot of 1, this spell has begun. By knot of 2, I bind you. By knot of 3, you will never leave me. By knot of 4, you will love me forevermore. By knot of 5, as long as you are alive. By knot of 6, I bind you quick. By knot of 7, you will be binded to me all the way to heaven. By knot of 8, this will be our fate. By knot of 9, what is done is mine. Okay, so that is your binding knot spell. Then what you'll do is take the rest of your string. You'll continue to wrap it and tuck it. You do not burn it or do anything like that after you've binded everything. You just want to take the string and tuck it behind a couple times. Okay, that's it. Don't cut anything or don't do any of that, okay? You want to tuck the string. That's my grandson playing back there. I don't know if y'all heard him. He is having fun. Okay. And there you have it. Just a simple binding knot spell that you can use on your true love to make sure that y'all stay together and keep y'all as one. You can do this with money, whatever. Just make sure it's your partner, guys. It will not work if the person is not only with you. Okay? If he is a Casanova and if she is a hoe, it is what it is, and the universe is not going to allow that type of binding. It needs to be a unified agreement that y'all are together so that y'all can do this. All right? All right, my loves. That's it. Happy binding. Check out the Patreon. Like, share, subscribe. I love you guys, and I'll catch y'all on the next video. Bye.